Somebody go me. Helping to take my He know what he knows so when it comes to from school to the block, from school to the right. But a little nigga with that pistol right up front and talking about it. It's all get out. I
gotta call you back because I got an important thing to do real quick.
Up in heaven, no, gotta holler at my daddy and my nigga proud too. I know I'm tough like you fucking right, so it ain't gonna play with me. All the time I gotta get right. God got my back. So when I act up, I'm fucking home safe. Don't the real race act. Niggas talking about it, y'all just slanging up. I'll rotate it back and so bitch up in your back and put them bullets in your tank. Cause niggas slanging up like the long break. Like the
championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The shotgun, he leaves it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Oh, he makes the catch. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Back to throw. It's Moore. To dart to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss here. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Oh, it's a double pass. Looking to scramble now. And the defense wraps him up.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Williams. Short connection to the tight end here. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. Now the offense has reached the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
On third, they're sure to try to pick it up on the ground.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington. See if they can convert the point after.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hughes. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point was up and good.
14, Oregon, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grabs behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Gets made on the outbound. And he's bringing it back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safety back there to slow him down.
You like your song?
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game.
Every day some shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but lights still lit. Flying down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kids for ice like this. Everything I want to hear.
And 10 now.
You can't say it's on game code.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the
G Herbo. It's only G Herbo songs I like. Well, it's 2 G Herbo songs I like.
It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And there's the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense.
You got a shirt on, Terrell? You ain't got no shirt on. You under the blanket naked? You under the blanket naked? You got a shirt on? No, you don't. I think the shoulders, the one over your shoulders.
Moment here in this championship game, 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
What did I say? Let me see again. I can't see no nipples. Let me see. I'm gonna come over.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
You better do what?
But he's got work to do. The offense will quickly spend a
I eat it in pack.
after the play.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking downfield, it's Williams. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Will not be brought down. He steps out of bounds close close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Trying to find room. It's Hughes. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw caught over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Look out, whole different game now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to pass. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. He'll hand it off, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a third and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
He's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. To the air, it's Williams. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense and eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They keep him guessing with a run. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Huskies come up to the line in a hurry up. Receiver in motion now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score,
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense on fourth down to get the football back here in this tight game. Handoff running right. He's got room to run. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hughes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks right, lets it fly. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And here comes a deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks gets into the open. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. And the Silk were able to bring him down quickly.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down here at their own 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Misfire in first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Here he goes. Inside the 20.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Point after, up and good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete.
GG. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up.
Get him out of here.